Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Father Ecom. Today, I'm going to go over. I don't know if this is going to be a fun video or incredibly boring, but I think it might be quite useful for people just getting started in e-commerce. I wanted to make a fairly long video. I've got like a folder on my computer just full of all the products I've tested in the past, loads of them. So I thought it might be fun just to browse through a bunch of them, because some of them are absolutely ridiculous and I'm sure they're fucking funny. I don't remember a lot of them, but I'm sure a lot of them are hilarious. So let's just jump right in. So what I used to do before my current business is AliExpress dropshipping. So that's just where you find like any old junk on AliExpress, and then you sell it to people in the West. Then you ship it directly from AliExpress to the customer. So it takes like 3 weeks to get there. It's an absolutely awful business model, but I made a bit of money doing it, and that helped me transition into my current business. So good shit. So yeah, as you can see, I've got one massive folder just full of products. That's old. Then I've got more products here I've tested, and then there's more print on demand stuff I've tested. But fuck it, I don't know if this video is going to be good, but I think this is one. But let's just jump right in. Maybe I should have organized this better. I want to find the first ever thing that made me a sale. So this, Talking Hamster, this is the first ever product that ever made me a sale. And it took me about 3 or 4 months of testing different stuff before I finally made my first sale. And that was with, let me show you the ad as well. If I can find it, original file, that sounds like it. So what you do is I just found a bunch of these clips online, and I just mashed them all together and did some subtitles. It's so bad. So what I used to use to edit my videos was, there's a software called Lightworks. It's absolutely free. You can edit videos with it. It is really useful. It's a shame I can't show you like the product pages and stuff that I used. But yeah, it's just a talking hamster. Oh yeah. Because the hamster, I was kind of breaking even with it for a while. I made a couple sales of it. It was doing okay. And then I had it shipped to this family in America to like film some custom content, and it just my best friend. Yes, what I was told back at the time was if you've got a product that's breaking even, make some custom content with it. Like get your own content made, and then it will explode like the product. And that absolutely did not happen. I spent like 100 quid, which was a lot for me at the time. Now, to be fair, I'll throw 100 quid at something if I think it'll work, but it's not, it doesn't mean much. At the time, that was a lot of money for me, and it just absolutely flopped. I tried so hard to get this product to work. It's like getting blood out of a stone. I don't know what these are. Stinky cheese! Emojis that are animated. This is still it's all rectangles as well. There should be square or 4:5 ratio. So that was the first ever thing that made a sale. The first ever product I tested was posture corrector. I don't know if I've got it here. There's probably some stuff I haven't even got anymore. Yeah, I don't even know where I'd find the posture corrector. I tested 2D handprints. I tested doing that put in 3D because I was like, oh, 2D didn't work. I had loads of photos. 2D didn't work. Maybe 3D will work. Add clips. I don't want to add clips. Finished ads. This is going to be tragic. Trying to make it believe it or not, that didn't fucking work. There's so much stuff in here, man. I don't even know what half this stuff is. Old birthstone necklace. I think this is around the time I was first learning Photoshop. I thought my Photoshop skills were like amazing. I mean, yeah, guess whether that made money. It's so bad. Awful. Yeah, that didn't make money. So, do you know, I should have made this chronologically, but I can't be bothered. So I'm just going to fill in the gaps as I go. I eventually reached a point where I realized, oh, videos don't work that much better than like an image. So if I just pump out products I can try and sell with an image, I'll be able to test way more, right? So I basically switched from videos to images, and it did save me a bunch of money. A bling dummy. I had like a baby kids store because I had a baby at the time. I figured that would give me an edge. I tried selling these because I thought, surely some idiot would buy this. It's like personalized, and it came in a nice box. I couldn't get these to work. I didn't try that hard, but then like a year later I saw this brand that was absolutely crushing it with these, and I didn't analyze them that well, but that could have been a winner if I'd stuck to it, I think, because I saw some brand crushing it. Butterfly wings, yeah, these were popping off. I saw them on for me, like those product research tools have never worked. I've never done a product research tool, or from like an ad spy platform. This is one of the examples of a product I found that was like popping off with a Facebook ad. Didn't sell anything. I think I sold a couple of these. I remember selling a couple of these for like I didn't make profit with it. Damn, boy, so much work in it. Custom necklace, I don't even know what that is. Oh yeah, these are really cool. You can like send in a photo and they'll turn it into a necklace, like a kid's drawing. They're really lovely. Again, I thought this would pop off and it didn't, and like a long time later I saw a brand absolutely crushing it with these necklaces. I don't know what they're called. But like, that shit can work if you know what you're doing. Then I think you can get a lot of stuff to work. Custom nightlight, I don't know what this is. Them, okay, yeah, that's awful. Family tree, I really thought this would work, but it didn't. So I did the hamster, broke even with it after like quite a while. Then I started selling these picture frames, which I think I made maybe like a little bit of money on. That was maybe around, so that would have been 2019, October 2019 maybe a bit before, September. I was selling picture frames, and I was looking for photos similar to that picture frame. Not photos, products similar to that picture frame that I could also sell. So I thought this would pop off, to be honest, but it didn't. I barely sold any of these, but I thought it was quite a good idea. Let me see if I can find that. What was it called? My first year picture frame. Because after my first year, there you go. I got loads of stuff. I sold quite a lot of these. I probably sold at least 500 of these things, and probably roughly broke even after all. So the photo frame of my first year. So after I tested a bunch of crap, the correctors, hydrophobic shirts that you could spill stuff on, and apparently the liquid to water would just fall off you. I tested it, it doesn't really fucking work, but who gives a shit. So I tested those two, then I didn't make any sales. Then I tested that hamster, got some sales of it, and I was like, oh shit, this e-commerce thing could actually work. Then I tested a bunch more crap because I gave up on the hamster after a while, after getting custom content made. And then the next thing I started getting sales on was this, my first year frame. So this photo I actually took myself. I had my friend who knew a bit about photography, and we did some of our own photography, which is pretty sweet. So I sold a bunch of these. It probably broke even. I mean, there's some nice photos. I don't know if I tried making Matt's photos. That was the name of my friend. So we made these ourselves. I mean, it looks good. I think I knew Photoshop at the time. Does it look like have I edited them? I don't know. Maybe no, I didn't know Photoshop at the time. Matt did, my friend. Photos, finished ads. Is there any videos? Probably not. No. So you can test loads of different things. You can test collages using like UGC content. Here you go. That was my girlfriend at the time. So that didn't work. Then I went to just testing other stuff. Yeah, foot necklace. I sold a bunch of these, just not at a profit. They did alright. And again, all this stuff I just found on AliExpress. Happy growth. That's like a thing you could measure yourself against the wall for kids. But I don't even know if I sold any of these. But I thought that was a nice idea, because these things are dirt cheap to buy, and you could probably sell them for like 25 quid, to be honest. Humidifier. I pushed the humidifier so hard. I don't know why, but I was convinced that it would work. And I was watching all these YouTube videos about like, do your market research, do your market summary. Just a waste of fucking time, in my opinion. You don't... Yeah, like you don't need to do this stuff for your products. It's a waste of time. The best way to test products, I think, is to be efficient and fast. Don't waste time doing market research for an AliExpress product you found. Do you know what I mean? It's just, it's stupid. This isn't a real business. You can test a product for 50 quid and then move on. Like, you don't need to do market research. Like at the time, I was relentlessly watching YouTube videos, trying to learn e-commerce, and just, you learn so much crap. Like, you don't need to do market research. I really thought you did, because that's what everyone was saying. But it's just, this is just a waste of fucking time, man. Like, you don't need to do market research for an AliExpress product that you can test for 50 quid. Like, look at all this work I put into this. What a waste of time. I didn't sell the product. And I made a bunch of that. I don't know why I was convinced I could make a humidifier work. I think I went for the angle, like it will make your kids healthier. Now changed. We're still recording. Big man thing. Big man thing. And let's see, yeah, I tried a bunch of different angles. I mean, I sold a couple of these, and I experimented with using so many, I mean, they're nice photos. I experimented with using so many different offers. Like, I've forgotten what it's called. There's a thing which like tests the humidity level in your room, and they cost like £12 to buy. I had the brainwave, like people are always saying, make your offer better. I had the brainwave, like, oh, if I offer one of these for free, then people will have to buy it. And just, it's not the fucking case, man. If people don't want your product, then they're not going to buy it no matter what freebies you throw in. When people say improve your offer, to me, that just sounds dumb. It doesn't really mean anything. Your offer is the fucking product you're selling, right? That's your offer. And you can zhuzh it up a little bit, but for like an e-commerce product, I don't know, man. If you're trying to sell, like, if you're doing like SMMA, social media marketing agency, then like a better offer would probably really help you. Like, if you don't improve your profitability after 30 days, get your money back. That's a fucking great offer. But most e-commerce products have a 30-day return policy anyway, so I don't know about offer, man. Offers stupid. People say make your offer better, ask them to be more specific. And in my experience, it doesn't really help that much. I've never split tested a different offer and it's had that much more of an impact really at all. So Hungry Shark, this is when I first started learning Photoshop, I think. This was a backpack, if I believe. Yeah, and I made this in Photoshop. I individually managed to move all of these objects out the backpack. I'm so proud of that, and I turned that into a GIF. Kind of looks cute, right? Yeah, I was proud of my first Photoshop. Very good. Hygrometer. I think that's the thing that measures the humidity level. Yeah, that's the free offering I had for the humidifier. Jellyfish light. I popped off. So the first product I made actual money with was a nightlight. So I think I tested a bunch more of the nightlight stuff. And that's kind of cool. I didn't sell any of them. But I've seen a store popping off of these as well, so you never know. Jumbo Giraffe, I did actually sell a bunch of these, and these are really cool. And that was, again, literally just with some image ads I pulled off AliExpress. And I managed to sell a bunch of these. I don't think I was at a profit, or maybe at a slight profit around Christmas time before it dropped off, before it flunked. But that's cool. They were cool. I actually ordered a couple to my house because I thought they were quite cool. So I tested Big Giraffe. What else? Landscape Nightlight. I think I remember that. Market Summary. Waste of time. This I thought was really cool and I thought would work, but it didn't pop off. You got Potterer in there, so it's like a dual niche. It's nice if you can combine different things with different niches. But again, that didn't work. LED wire. I ain't got a clue what that is. I remember. That'll be the AliExpress shop name. Lego mug. I sold a couple of these. Do you know what? Oh yeah. So I set up a bunch of ads for this on the product page. Within like the first hour of running the Facebook ads, one customer bought like 4 at once for like a shit ton of money. Maybe it's like 6. It's like 150 quid order. And I was like, oh, this product's gonna pop off. And then no one bought anything else, unfortunately. But let's have a look. Well, a lot of these have sold in the past. I wasn't able to sell any. That's so funny. What was I doing? Then I tried some collages. Collages have worked quite well for me in the past, so I like to test a collage. Magic Pig. My mum sent me this. She was like, ooh, I saw this. Should I buy it? And I told her, no, it's trash from AliExpress. And then I made some ads for it and decided to test it as well. Short. Let's look at the short ads. This is... That didn't work. I think I sold a couple of them, but not enough to make any money. Magnet lamp, I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, I remember some of them look like planets. Yeah. I think I sold 1 or 2 of these, but again, not profitably. It's easy to sell shit. It's hard to make a profit. Mammoth, yeah, just a necklace. I forgot I made like a jewelry store. That's why I got so much jewelry. I made like a family jewelry store, which I thought would pop off, but didn't so far. Minecraft light, I actually saw these. There's a shop in Brighton. in town which sells these. Men's Zone. That is pretty cool. Again, didn't sell any. Modern Dollhouse. I don't know why I thought I could sell this. I just thought it looked cool. And it's so easy to rip some pictures off AliExpress and make a product page. I mean, you can do it in like maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Have the ads set up in like 3 hours total. So the cost of testing a product is pretty low if we're just using images. I think that's why I was just like, fuck it, I might as well test this. But Moon Musical Lamp. I remember that one. Again, probably sold one. I think I sold 1 or 2, but not at a profit. It's just a light. Lights, I tried a lot. Jewelry, I tried a lot. Jewelry has a high markup, but I was never able to make a profit selling any jewelry related stuff. This is like I mean, that is cute. It just looks cheap. I wouldn't have been able to do that. Like, if you made that high quality, if you bought like production of that in-house, I think you could probably pop off of that. But these just look pretty cheap, to be honest. I couldn't sell any of them. What else? Musical. Jesus, there's so many. Musical light. Here's a finished ad, apparently. Trash. No wonder that didn't sell. It's the shittest ad I've ever seen. My first year. Yeah, started testing that on Pinterest. I've never been able to make money on Pinterest. If you can, please let me know, because I want help getting that to work. Night lights. What's this? Yeah. So that's when I slowly started getting into print on demand, like customizable stuff, because my mentor at the time swore by it. His business was print on demand, like personalized stuff. And which is what I do now. This was my first foray into that. I went to an Etsy seller that I thought had a cool product, which was popular, which was these. And I messaged him and just said, hey, can I sell your product on my store? Dude was like, yeah. So that's what I tried, but it didn't work, unfortunately. So that was my first foray into customizable stuff. Peekaboo. Yeah, this is like an upsell. I can sell this one. Tried it. Clearly it didn't work. What else have I tested? The periodic table. I think that's a periodic table with the actual elements inside. Which is like really fucking cool, obviously. And I was going to test it, but there was one store popping off selling these, and then they were getting like so much flack. I think they were getting lawsuits and shit because, believe it or not, like, you buy these from order this from AliExpress, obviously, and believe it or not, the sellers in China didn't actually put the real elements in them. So who would have thought? So I think they got sued a bunch. Good thing I didn't sell them. Props. What's that? Oh yeah, some cute. I thought I could just sell this on Cute Factor, and they are cute. I think I remember getting like a lot of engagement on these ads, but no one fucking bought them, and they had such a low selling price. It's like you can't sell this stuff for a lot. That's hard to be profitable on Facebook if you've got a small margin on your products. So Puzzle Boat, I don't remember that at all. I have no idea. Oh, I remember that. There's another product from Etsy. These guys crush it on Etsy. I still see them from time to time. They're like a Scandinavian shop. They are crushing it. They get like hundreds of orders a day for these, which sell for like 40 quid each. It's like personalized puzzles for kids. Very cool. But yeah, I couldn't sell any. We're gonna keep going, bro. Are we still going? How long has this been going on for? Does it say? I have no idea how long I've been recording, but fuck it, we'll go all the way. Rainbow projector, what's next? This one. Couldn't sell that. Like I said, I like night lights. It's the first product I ever made good money on was a night light, but that didn't work. The Robo Dog, I was convinced this would work for some reason, so I ordered one and actually filmed some custom content with it. Obviously it didn't work.
Hi, bud! How are you? I'm a happy dad!
It's kind of cute though. I really thought that'd pop off, but it didn't for some reason, and no one fucking knows why. Sound. That's just music. Storage bag. Okay, the quick and easy way to clean up your mess. Yeah. These popped off. That's so funny. Story projector. That couldn't sell any of that, although it's a cool idea. Talking hamster, we've been over that. Tattoo sleeve. Yeah, that's like baby tattoos, which I thought were quite funny, but I couldn't sell any. The margin is just too small. Like you can't sell that for a lot. So upsell products: mermaid ring, animal pillow, stroller hook. Yeah, random things I'm trying to upsell. The Wag Me puppy lamp. These are actually straight fire. I ordered. I don't know why I was so convinced these would work. They had like no orders on AliExpress, but they looked so good, and the photography was like so lovely. I was convinced, and like I ordered the product, and the product was good. Like I got 5 of these things. I don't know why I was so convinced they would work. I pushed it so hard, and I just couldn't get it to work. I mean, I sold a bunch, just not at a profit. Yeah, I made all these. I put like serious effort into this product page, and it just didn't work. It broke my heart. And again, this was around the time I was learning Photoshop. I thought these super like stock photo-ish ads would work. They did awful. Like when it's too clean like that, things that just look like an ad like that just never really work. So, learn your lessons in life though. The Wag Me puppy lamp. I mean, I've still got these things though, and they still work. They're class products, and they're probably popping off now. In fact, I wonder how many orders they've got now. What that puppy lamp. That's kind of like it, isn't it? That said mini though. There we go. 34 sold. So nothing similar. Sorry for wasting the time here, lads. I want to find one with a lot of orders. I'm sure they must have popped off. Maybe just people just aren't interested in them. I don't know why. They're lovely. I was trying to sell them for like 30 quid. How much they cost? I think they were cheap at the time. They're closer to a 10 at the time. Yeah, mad thing. So that didn't work. The waiting doll. I sold a bunch of these. I don't know why I tried to sell these, but I made some really funny. I crafted some funny ad copy for these. I don't know what it was. It was about them patiently waiting or something. And I sold a bunch of these, but not at a profit. Maybe I broke even. I did sell a bunch of these though. Funny. Yeah, I just don't remember the funny ad copy. It's a shame I don't still have the old ad accounts. And then, I mean, there's so many more. 3D blanket. I mean, this is a prime example. I sold like a couple of these at profit around Christmas 2019, maybe 2020 actually. Literally just stealing a photo from AliExpress. And all I used was these. This is the only media I used on the product page and for the ads, and I sold a bunch of these at profit. Obviously, not even that bad in real life. I did order one to see if they were good, so I think I sold maybe like 50 to 100 of these. But it didn't look as good as that, obviously. 3D Dino backpack. What's that? Didn't sell any of them. Products. Aquarium nightlight. Okay, this is the first product I made actual money with. So yeah, my first profitable month in e-commerce was November 2019. I made £9 profit, literally just selling this. Literally just selling this, I made £9,000 in a month, which is not bad at all. So this is like the custom photos I got made. I hired an actual photographer to make these because I was pushing volume on these. More photos, reviews, self-footage, market summary, finished ads. Yeah, I'm not going to go into it too much because around Christmas these do kind of still sell a bit, so I shouldn't be telling you now. Fuck it, try and sell it if you want, but you're not going to have a better media than me. But yeah, I made a bunch of money selling this. This is the first product I actually made money selling. Yeah, wild, man. Self footage. I've got so much crap here for them. Yeah, I've sold thousands of these, to be fair, at a profit, so that's quite cool. I've got some cool GIFs with them. I'll show you a GIF. It is quite cool. So this is all shit I filmed myself. Big man thing. So yeah, if you keep trying, if you go through that many products, eventually you'll find something that works. Toothbrush. No, that's not it. I did sell a toothbrush at one point. Dino blanket. What's that? Don't remember this. What's this?
The size 150×80厘米.
That is cool. Dragon lamp. Tried selling that. Didn't work, although it looks so cool. The thing about these AliExpress products is they're usually tiny. They make them look big, but in reality they're actually fucking tiny. So this is an electric toothbrush I tried to sell for kids. I don't know if you remember, but in the dropshipping world, there was this like auto brush that just popped off, but it was targeted at adults, right? I found one on AliExpress with barely any orders that was built for kids because it had like a kid's face on it. Not kid's face, like, I don't know what the word is. Like, it had a baby animal's face on it. It was like cute and cuddly, so it's targeted at kids. And yeah, I figured, wow, I'm sure I could get this to pop off. I made a profit with it. It was making money for a bit, and then it trailed off, and then the product died. And I've tried to revive it every now and again because it's so close to being a winning product, and I think it could actually work, but I never got it to work. Here's the ad. So this is more custom content I got made for it.
I love this toothbrush. My daughter was in the bathroom 5 times yesterday brushing her teeth. I had to tell her to get out. I know that her teeth are getting cleaned because it just goes in their mouth and it tells them to go right and left, and they love it.
So believe it or not, yeah, that got a mad click-through rate, and it sold a bunch, man. I was proud of that. What I want to do, if I move that like that, then I come here. Ooh, that's much better. Okay, what else? Maybe make myself bigger. You know what? Why don't I do this? Much better. So yeah, that's a shame I never got this particular product to work. I put like loads of effort into it. Loads of effort. I made a one product store around it. And I've talked in a previous video about, this is where I did a split test. I had this on my main like kids store, and it was like so close to working. I decided, oh, okay, if I make a one product store based around it, it will definitely work. And it was the exact same amount of profit in a one product store or in like a more general kids store. So that's why, yeah, I don't agree doing a one product store is a good idea, because it doesn't increase your conversion rate by that much, really. It doesn't really make you more profitable, and it just limits what you can test. So box romper, I sold a bunch of these. These are cute. This is some more Photoshop skills. If I find the one, yeah. Yeah, Photoshop. I was proud of my Photoshop. It looks like he's lying next to the fox. It's like he's right there. It's like he's right there with the fox. Look at that. Boom. Beautiful. Sell a bunch of these, just again, not a profit. GPS tracker, this is a great product. I just got in too late, didn't work for me. Jumpy ball, that's that piggy ball that jumps automatically in it. That is cute. Like, the cute factor can sell. The talking hamster video, the first product I ever made a sale from, I just sold on the cute factor, man. You can get like a really cute, funny video, then it will probably sell. Oximeter, oh yes. I might do a separate video about this phase. This was early 2020. So in 2019, I sold those night lights. I think I mentioned, like, for a big profit. After Christmas, the product died. I started testing more stuff. Obviously, with a lot more confidence and enthusiasm then, because I realized you could actually make big money doing dropshipping. So I tried an oximeter. I got something that was originally aimed at adults and tried to target it at kids.
This new baby monitor sent through to me on the pipe. Measure per minute is at 1.
And what happened with this is, I think I've made a video about this already. The product was doing alright. I was making like maybe like a 5-10% product margin of it. And then COVID happened and it just exploded. I was just pushing hundreds of these units a day. So when did that all happen then? Must have been around March or some shit. I don't remember the exact month. And yeah, then I couldn't get any of these out of China. I'd sold hundreds, if not thousands of them. Couldn't get them out of the country, so I refunded all the customers. But again, I don't know, it's inspiring because you can see, like, this shit works, man. You can make money off it. Just, yeah, be careful around a pandemic, I guess. Products copy, I don't know what that is. Yeah, what is that crap? Say first. Yes, this is the one product store I built around that oximeter. That's the logo I used for the store. Again, I tested using a one product store for that health monitor because before COVID, it was so close to being profitable, or it was doing like a small profit, and I wanted to get the numbers higher. And then I even made an ebook around it to make the offer better, but that didn't fucking help. Like, no one gives a shit. This is all the different offers I've tested, and none of it makes any fucking difference. So you got to make sure the product's on point. Sand absorbing mat, yeah, I mean, okay, we'll gloss over this crap. I didn't sell, I don't think I sold any of these products. Didn't sell that, didn't sell that. Didn't sell one of them, didn't sell one of them. Okay, so that is all the e-commerce products I've tested that I still have access to. There's probably other stuff. And then here's a bunch of print-on-demand products I've tested as well. After I got into that, there's even more here. Damn, there's a lot. I can't be asked to get into all these. Wow, so many. This is so many things. Until eventually I found what I do for a living now, which is selling the custom portraits. Hell of a journey. Hell of a journey that we got here. Now I've got my own office. We're in my office now. Got my staff kicking ass. But yeah, that's the journey, man. So obviously I've tested more print-on-demand products. There's other products I've tested which I just don't have the evidence for. Like, I don't have any fucking images of them. They've disappeared into the ether. So yeah, hell of a journey, man. I don't know if this video is useful or even entertaining or anything, but I think for me, if I was learning e-commerce, it would be great to see different examples of things people have actually tested, and you can kind of see what's worked well for me and what hasn't worked well for me. So yeah, I mean, I hope you found it useful. I've wanted to make this video for a while. Now we're here after all that work. Big man thing. Have a good day.